All right, everyone, I'm going to kind of give you a real world quick review of the All Seasons Easy feeder. Tractor Supply sells it. It's a 400-pound broadcast feeder. Man, it's just, I have nothing but good things to say about this feeder. It's got a sight glass here. Okay, so obviously that's about 3/4 of the way up, but it's all built with a funnel on the inside. It's built in, has a solar panel built into the side, and the wire goes in right here. And the control panel is in here, and it sets on skids, so it's kind of got a up here, kind of like a sleigh into it, kind of like a shape of a sled, a sled or something, so it can be pushed around pretty easy. Well, anyway, but here's the inside of the battery compartment along with the controller unit. It's a 12-volt motor and battery, and here's the timer. And sorry, I got off the screen there for a second, but anyway, the solar panel keeps it fully charged all the time. Never have had any issues with this feeder at all whatsoever. You go to clock and you can set it like that. As far as the number of feeds go, you got feed 1, feed 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so it's got 6 feed times. They can all be set to individually amounts. So let me show you here. So say you go to feed 1 and then you hit program. You can set your time, and then you can hit the duration, however many seconds you want it going off. And then the RPM, you can set it at high, medium, or low. I've got a pretty good opening here, so I got it set on high. And like I said, the duration, each feeding can have a different duration, so which that's pretty cool too. But anyway, so it's super easy to control and set the time and the amount of feed and all that stuff. It's super easy. Has a nice little compartment in here. You can see I got my instruction booklet back there. Keeps it nice and safe from the weather. But anyway, but it has a little tab that goes in kind of like that, and then it goes, you screw it back in with a wing nut. As far as people are always asking about varmints, and that was a big thing to me. My favorite feature of this feeder is this right here. Okay, you got your motor underneath, which is the wiring is in this little square box, so it goes straight to the motor, so there's no exposed wiring at all. Here's another angle. If it is, it's just very tiny, but it's basically all sealed up, so coons that get up underneath this feeder cannot get to any wiring to chew it up, and that goes for rats as well. And my second favorite feature, which is awesome, the whole underneath side right here. Okay, you got your like a plate, and then you got the bottom of the feeder, and there's the spinner plate in the center. Okay, and this plate goes almost completely to the edge of the feeder itself, and so there's no way. See how my hand, it can only go like finger to my knuckles. There's no way a coon can get all the way to the spinner plate. So it's like truly varmint proof. A lot of feeders claim to be varmint proof, but it really is varmint proof, and I've had no issues. I've had coons hanging all over this railing here, and then they try to get their little hands in there, and I'm sure they can get a little bit that gets to the edge, but as far as messing with the actual spinner, it ain't happening. So I love that feature. As far as the top, when you go to open it, you actually have a wing nut on this side and a wing nut on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to show you here. Like I said, it holds 400 pounds, and you can't really see the funnel now because I got it pretty full, but and there's a sight glass on the inside. But just an overall well-built feeder and timer unit. It's just man, it's just awesome. I love it. And I believe I paid $369 for this feeder at Tractor Supply. $369, and I've always wanted a stand and fill. It's just so convenient instead of having to drag around a ladder or anything like that, or back up a truck to fill a feeder. You know,